everyone, it's your girl Abia and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So are you looking for a side hustle and blogging seems to pop up in your head and you are wondering how to start, thinking maybe it's rocket science or might be very expensive? Get those thoughts out of your head because I'm going to show you a step-by-step illustration on how to start blogging, from getting the domain name to writing and publishing your first post on your blog. Starting a blog can seem overwhelming and intimidating, but you don't really need to be a computer wizard. With just the most basic computer skills, you are good to go. And one of the misconceptions about starting a blog is that you need to be a great writer to be successful. The thing is, people actually read blog sites to get a personal perspective on things. So most bloggers actually write in a very informal and conversational style because it's like you're talking to a friend. Of course, you don't have to write like very formal just to pass your message. So blogging is actually about sharing your knowledge with the world, and choosing a topic that you are passionate about makes the process of starting a successful blog so much easier. Except maybe you want to start a news or celebrity blog. That way you are also giving out information about what's going on in the world and about the popular people we see online as well. So why would you want to go into blogging? Is it to make money from home in the long run, share your story, or help others? Because truly, people want to read about how they can better their lives and also find a community of like-minded people, because blogging is really a great way to connect with people who are interested in the same things as you are, and it allows you to teach these people based on your experience, and it also gives you, the writer, the opportunity to learn from your readers as well. If you are thinking about starting a blog, then there is no better time than now, because more people than ever are online, which means you have more readers for your blog. So diving right into it, to get started, you need to decide what you'll be blogging about. Starting a blog is actually a piece of cake, but choosing the niche to blog in can be a little bit of a head scratcher, you know what I mean? You can write about just to give you ideas, you can write about your hobbies and what you are passionate about. You can also post, content about your life experiences, because everyone have lessons they have learned through life experiences, and this can help people in similar situations. So once you have sorted that out, it's time to choose a blog name. A good blog name should be very descriptive, except maybe you want to start a news blog. But for specific topics like food, fashion, travel, the name should have a word or something that will actually let people know what your blog is all about. And if it's a personal blog, using your name is just ideal, like Abiayua's blog, if your name is Mark's blog. But the thing you really have to also note is that you should write at least 3 names in order of preference, because sometimes if you just choose or think of only one name, that name might have been taken by somebody else, and then you have to start thinking all over again. So it's best to get quite a number of names just in case, so you don't get stuck and start from square one again. Okay. So when you have the name or names you want to use, it's time to get a domain. But first, you have to check if the names are available or not. And before we go into that, let me just give you a brief description about what a domain is. A domain is actually the address where internet users can use that to access your site. For instance, you have www.amazon.com. www actually means World Wide Web. It took me a whole long time to know what that means, but yeah, just to let you know. And then there are also other domain extensions like .com.ng, .org, .ng, and they all come in different prices. I always recommend .com anyways, because it's a top level domain and is used for general purposes. .org is also popular. It's also a top level domain as well, and it's mainly for maybe educational, like universities. Okay, no, I think universities use .edu, but I think mostly governmental websites, or let me just say .org is used by organizations in general, because .org refers to organizations, while .com, that's .com, refers to commercial. Now, to get your blog up and running, you need two things. You need blog hosting and blogging software. You must have a blog host in order to have a blog. And for the blogging software, I always recommend using WordPress, which is very, very popular, simple, and very, very easy to use. And most hosting companies actually have these packages, together. So now this is actually for my fellow Nigerians, because I'm from Nigeria, so I have to tell you guys what I've learned so far. Unfortunately, most international hosts don't support .ng domain extension. So if you want to use a website with .ng, you have to get it through a Nigerian hosting company like www.whogohost.com. Okay, so guys, just to show you an illustration of what I was talking about, this is GoDaddy.com, one of the world's largest domain registrars. So we have johnnyjustcom.ng in the search bar, and then we click search. So let's see if it's going to be available. Okay, so sorry, johnnyjustcom.ng is unavailable. So we are going to go to a Nigerian hosting company, WHOGOHOST. So we have same name in the search bar, johnnyjustcom.ng, and then we search. Let's see if it's going to be available here. Okay. Yeah, we are still waiting. Patiently waiting, let me put it that way. So yeah, it's up. johnnyjustcom. I think we need to search again. .ng is actually more expensive than .com. We still need to search again. Okay. So yeah, congratulations, it's available. So you can see the difference. .ng, if you want a domain name with .ng extension, you have to go through a Nigerian hosting company to get it. So, and there are other companies in Nigeria that also do the same services. You just need to search on. So some blog host companies actually offers a free domain name registration for 1 year if you want to host your blog on their site. Like we have HostGator.com. I use this a lot. That's what I've used right from time. They have very, very good customer service. Just in case you get stuck and you want to contact them, it's they are very, very efficient and reliable. And also, I know a lot of people also talk about BLUEHOST.com, but I've not used it. But I think they also have very good services, and they offer free registration for a year. And also, both HostGator and BLUEHOST actually offer free WordPress installation as well. It's just one click and it's installed. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to host your domain name with a hosting company. So this is HostGator.com. So this is their homepage. You click Get Started. So it's going to take you to this page showing you the three different plans that they have: the hatchling, the baby, and the business plan. But they always recommend the baby plan. But for a starter, if you have only one domain, you can go with the hatchling plan. Because the difference between the hatchling and baby plan is that the baby plan, you can register more than one domain name there, but with hatchling is only one, and that's really fair because they all offer the same thing. So we can see the price for the hatchling is $2.75 per month. So you click on buy now, and then it will take you to this page. So if you have your domain name, you put it in the search box. But if you have a domain name you already hosted with another company, then you click I already own this domain. So but for us, we are doing the register a new domain. So you click in your domain name, and then you put in the extension you want to use. So I use.com. Then you choose your hosting plan. It's automatically going to fill in the hatchling plan because that was what you selected from the beginning. So here, the billing circle, you have different months showed there.
1 month you're going to pay $10.95. So the higher the time or the month, you're going to get some discount. So if you can look at the 36 months, that's when you pay the $2.05, which is a lot cheaper. But you can choose between the 36 and 24 months, because then you pay very less, and then you forget about like renewing for a very long time. 2 or 3 years is actually good enough to relax. So it's advisable to choose one of those options, and then you go to your billing info, you put in all your details, and then the payment type, you also fill in all your details there as well. And then you go to the additional services. They also have other services that they offer that you can pay for some extra costs. And then, as we can see, you can read them anyways, but the two they actually recommend are the ones they ticked. But if you don't want them, you can untick both of them. Okay, so now the last part is the enter coupon code. They already pre-filled that for you, because that's how you were able to get the discount. So you review your other details and see if everything is correct, and then you tick the terms of service, and also that's it, and then you click check out now. So that's it about registering your domain name with HostGator.
Completing your order, you are going to receive some emails from your host. That's HostGator. If you go through HostGator, I think about 3 emails concerning your billing and account info. So you open, account information. So you open, of course, you're going to open all the emails, but the email with the subject title with your account info actually contains important information like your control panel link, which is also known as cPanel, your username, your domain and password, and some other, I think, name servers as well. So all those information are in that particular email. So when you click on the control panel is going to also give you a link. So you have to click on that link, and when you click on the cPanel link, it will take you to a page where you will fill in your username and password that was already given to you in the email, and then you click login. So it will take you to this page.
So this is how the control panel looks like. So on the first page, you're going to see popular links with different names, and then you're going to click on WordPress installer, and then you click the drop down. You're going to see your domain name show up, so you click on it. You don't have to worry about this, and then next. So it's going to ask for your blog title, admin user, first name, last name, and email. So for the blog title, I'm just going to type in my new blog, admin user, Abiayua, that's my name, first name, Abiayua as well, and then the last name, I'm just going to type in anything there, and then the admin email, I'm going to type just anything there at gmail.com. So when you do that, you click the terms of service agreement and then click install. So it's automatically install WordPress for you, and then it will show you a page with your installation details like your username and password, and then you click login on that same screen. So what you do, you right click on login, so it will give you the option of opening the link in the new tab, so that way you can easily copy and paste your username and password in the new tab, because the password usually contains numbers and letters that I don't think you can really memorize. So that's why it's advisable you open a new tab so it's easier to copy and. Okay, so it's going to show you this page where you have to insert your username, type in your username and password. So I always like to click remember me so I don't have to type in my password all the time. And then you click login. Login is going to take you to where your dashboard is, where you can write and post your content. So this is how the dashboard looks like. And then if you don't, WordPress actually comes with a default theme, but if you don't like the theme it came with, you can go to appearance, click on themes, because they have like free themes that you can choose from. So you see them here. So when you see the one that you really like or that catches your fancy, you can click on there's actually two links. You can click on live preview. Live preview is going to take you to the page where you can see how it's going to look like, and then you click activate to make it live. So that's it about changing your themes. But as a starter, I just advise you leave it the way it is. And when you get familiar with posting and when you get familiar with your dashboard, then you can decide to change, or maybe give it to a website designer to actually design your website for you. But to save costs is preferably to just leave it that way. One thing with blogging is just about your content. It's not really about how it looks. If you post meaningful content, of course, you're going to get a lot of traffic to your site. So next, I'm going to show you how to write a post, and then you go to post. Still on the left hand side of the page, you go to post, you click add new, and then you type in the title of your post. So I'm going to type in WordPress for beginners. I actually like to start each word with a caps lock, so yeah, that's what I like to do. Anyways, you can do otherwise, or you can type all cap locks. But okay, next is to enter the subtitle. I'm going to put in how to write your first blog post. At least you can see is the subtitle of the main title itself, but this is actually not compulsory. If you don't have anything to write there, you can leave it that way, because this is what is going to show on your website. So you go to the body of the page. So there you're going to type, okay, I'm going to show you how to write your first posts. Of course, you're not going to leave it with one sentence like this. I'm just giving you an illustration. So you go, if you want to insert like an image or video in your post, you click enter just to go to the next line, and then you go to add media. You click on upload files. It's going to show you this. You click on select files. When you click select files, it's going to open another box where you can choose the image or video from the directory on your laptop or on your computer. So I'm just going to go to media library and select this, so you will see how it looks, and then you click insert into posts. So now it's already in the posts. Most times, or all the time, I actually put my images in the middle. So I don't know, I really don't like how it looks when it's either at the left side or on the right side. So I like to put it in the middle. So it depends on you. You can try the left, middle, or right, and see how it looks when you publish your post. So after inserting that, you click enter and continue with your post. Or if it's the last thing you're going to put, that's fine. So after doing that, that's all in this page. You can leave all this as default, doesn't really matter. So at the right hand side, we have publish, featured image, formats, categories, tags, and sharing. I'm going to show you about how to add your social media links to your site. So that will be a video for another day. Okay, so and in the order of preference, sometimes you can move this around if you want. So yeah, just showing you. So, okay, let me start with this. For tags, tags are keywords that are related to your post, so that when somebody search on Google, for instance, it's those keywords that are going to make your own posts come up. So for this, I'm just going to type WordPress and enter or add. So it's going to add that. You can add as many tags as you like. There is no, amount of tags that should be used. And then for category, just to, classify your posts into which category it's in. So you're going to click add new category. For this, I'm just going to type in tutorial, and then you click add new category, and that's it's like it's already added, it will even automatically click it for you. But if not, you can, if you have other categories that are related to your post, you can also click on them as well. And then you go up format, I always leave it as standard. And then the featured image, you can decide to make it, the top on the list, or you can bring it down. So it depends on how you want it to look. So the featured image is actually the image that shows on the website when somebody clicks on it. So you click on it. Is always advisable to add an image to your post, a featured image to your post. So it's still the same thing. You click on upload files, select files. It will take you to your computer, and then you select the image you like to use. But for this post, I'm going to go to media library, because when you upload it, it's all going to be in your media library. So this is my media library. I'm going to click new blog post and then click set featured image. So it's going to appear here, and that's all you need to do. So lastly, when you check and see everything is okay, most importantly, you check that your content here is actually correct. You try to, if there are any mistakes, you try to correct them. Just read it through before publishing, just to be sure of what you've written, and then you click publish. So when you click publish, it's going to show you something here. Okay, we're waiting. Okay, so it's going to show you post publish and sending emails to subscribers. That's if you have a list. But for a starter, you don't really need to worry about all that. So this is post published. And then if you want to view the post on your website, you go to the left hand side at the top where you have your blog title. If you can remember, I typed my new blog on the illustration I made earlier. But for this is a site I already have, but I haven't been consistent. So I named it Talkam as the blog title. So you just click on it and it will take you to your website, and voila, this is our new post. You can click on it and see how it looks. So this is the title. This is always what shows, on the front page of your website. And this is just like a subtitle, and that is when someone clicks on it before they'll see it. So yeah, this is the body of the post. This is what I typed. And that's it. So if you want to go back to your dashboard from here, you still click on your blog title and then click on dashboard. It will take you back to your dashboard. So guys, that's all about installing WordPress and posting and writing your first post.
And that's it, guys. I know I'm not really a good teacher, so bear with me, but I think this video is good enough to get your blog up and running. So you see how simple and easy it is to start a blog. Just keep writing and you'll be fine. And the longer you use the software, the better you become. So it's not just a one-day thing. You have to actually get used to the system as well. So if you are looking to start a blog and you think this video, or should I say tutorial, this is my first tutorial, has been helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share. And also let us know the type of blog you want to start at the comment section below. If you have questions, kindly draw them at the comment section as well, and I will respond to the best of my knowledge. Please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on more interesting and educating videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye.